What's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. I will be playing some EA Sports FC 26 Season 3 Barcelona's career mode, and I'm just gonna try my best to simulate as much games, play some, and then just get deep into the Champions League, the season, and so on. And let's see where I want to end the stream, or maybe keep on going. But anyways, let's go and get right into it. And I saw someone's comment earlier today that for the final season you should do a little different thing, and I said, you know, I like that idea. So what I did was I changed the difficulty one little higher difficulty. So I'll show you guys right now. So this is the schedule so far, and I did play the international break off stream just a few minutes ago, and then pretty much here. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, the settings, I changed it from professional, what I usually play, and now I put it to world class. So let's get right into it. Let me see my lineup again. So we have Zakarian, now he's a left wing. Alright, let's go. I hope I'm gonna be cooking. But playing as Argentina as a German feels weird after the FIFA World Cup 2014, if you know what I mean. Anyway, one of you guys would know what I mean.
Today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so
Hi. How's it going?
As it always is in this league,
hello.
Every moment matters. It's coming right up, live on EA TV. Greetings from Barcelona, one of football's spiritual homes. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray.
Remember me, I was false 4,231.
Oh, I do remember you. But keep it the comments normal though, come on now. Don't do any of those wacky stuff, okay? What did you change your name for?
This is how the hosts line up. Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Beautiful.
This is a different account. I deleted the old one.
Oh man, no worries. It happens like that.
Be back though.
Same here. But now I'm playing on a harder difficulty, so it's gonna be even more raging, more funny stuff, what I say.
Pedro.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Patient build up,
fucking twat.
not quite the end product.
Kuprasi. Shit. No. Nice.
Still problems for them here. Mood breaks down.
How's everything been though? Because it's been a minute.
Wait, is it ultimate or legendary difficulty?
I'm playing on, for me, world class, because I went from professional to world class. Alvarez! Vámonos! Because I would always play on professional, so world class is like the next level.
Nice goal.
Thank you. If I get used to world class, I'm gonna play world class from now on. Like, I'm not gonna go back to professional. If I'm good at world class, then I'll move to legendary or, you know, ultimate, basically. So little by little, I'll be used to difficulties like that.
It's a lovely ball. There might
What?
be something building now. Oh, it must be here.
Nice.
Got behind it and checked it out.
Oh my god, versing Bayern on world class is gonna be insanity for me. Because if I barely beat them in the first season 2-1, imagine how world class is gonna be. shit.
Pedro Porro.
Beautiful.
Pedri.
Pedri. Play back, play
I
back.
can't really hear you over the gameplay sound.
Oh, you can't?
Back there and defended that fairly easily.
Then let me try to fix the audio. Or maybe I'm just kind of silent talking. Hold on.
Could be setting something now. And the attack collapses.
Let me fix the audio though. Beautiful.
Alvarez. And it's on now.
Fuck.
And the keeper reads it well and saves. Oh, it was a pretty good effort. Yeah, but just needs to make the keeper work there.
Okay, now can you hear me better or no? Let me know. I was muted for a few seconds, so that's why you couldn't hear anything. I was trying to fix the audio. Let me know.
Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. Promising position, this.
Go, go, go. Vámonos.
Yeah, that's better, thanks.
No worries. Just try to make,
The attack breaks down.
you know, you guys, the viewers, hear my voice and also the commentary, so I don't feel like alone of just having the commentary to be quiet. You know what I mean? I want to have some little entertainment of their reactions, my reactions, and then your guys' reaction too. So like a three-piece. Fuck. I would say this difficulty is so far pretty hard, but I could handle it. But it's just you have to be more consistent, more passing with this. Oh yeah, I'm definitely playing world class from now on. Let me fix the audio a little bit better.
I say,
Thank you.
What a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And he makes
You could ask me any football questions or any like upcoming games, like, or any like questions like, does pineapple go on pizza or whatever. Pretty much.
2-0. Run now. Can he pick out the right option?
My first time scoring 2 goals in world class. That's crazy.
Slotterback. They have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. Yeah, they're dominating the
Let's
ball.
play some tiki-taka.
oh yeah, well, what do you think about pineapple on pizza?
You know the thing is,
Well, not long to go.
before I never thought of it should go on it, but once I tried it, that shit was delicious, not gonna lie. So since then I would be like, to my brothers or cousins, every time we get pizza, get me pineapple on pizza with pepperoni, bacon, this, that, whatever the toppings. It was so good. I would always get pineapple pizza, but for me, it definitely goes on it. Definitely.
Well, for all that could have
What about
led to
you?
something, it won't now. Pedro Porro.
Bro, Pedro Porro's so shit.
Great reading of the game.
Not real life, but just in this game though. It's on the foul? Fuck.
I completely agree.
Oh, it's ugly in there.
But I would say it just depends on the toppings that you put on it. Depends on the pizza. That's the thing. You just can't put pineapple on everything because it's gonna ruin the taste, the texture, like, you know. It just depends on like what type of pizza it is.
Well, that's going to be a free kick.
Yamal get it. Nice.
Terrific chance.
Fuck.
What a save that
You
is.
fucking twat.
To the box it goes.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
Lamine Yamal. You know the thing is, like,
Sometimes the
when I do
numbers
career
don't
modes
tell
for
the
my
story.
favorite
I'm really
clubs.
sorry to ask this again, but I still felt that the game is too loud.
Is it really? Don't feel bad. Because I want to make it better for everyone, so if anyone's watching post shows, or post streams. Like I want them to be very good. Let me see. Let me know is this much better. Once they talk and then the reactions and everything, let me know. Alright, let's go. 2-0, second half started. Nice. Beautiful. Middle. Nice Zakarian. Pedri! Fucking flat. I love you, Pedri, in real life, but that shot was a bonkers that I tried to shoot. Rabba, that sounds a sick ass name.
Could turn out to be a really good ball.
How's the audio? Let me know. Beautiful passing. Some tiki-taka football. Vámonos. Oh my god. Finishes. Fuck yes. Oh my god, that was some Barca play. Holy shit. I just created a Barcelona play. Vámonos. I'm so happy. Like this type of career modes, whenever I play with my favorite teams, it's like I get that type of feeling. I want to win and I want to win the trophies. It's like the club that I'm managing. It's like Napoli. I wouldn't care as much, but I want the career mode to do good. You know what I mean?
Nice one.
Thank you. Because obviously my clubs, Manchester United and Barcelona, is like two of my clubs I want to win, and I take it a little serious in a way.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option?
Have you caught up with the Premier League?
Oh, definitely. Come on. Manchester United beating Liverpool, beating Brighton. We're on a winning streak, though. But obviously, you know, beating Chelsea, of course. Like, and obviously other games too. Man City lost today to Aston Villa. Obviously, Liverpool's on the slump. It happens to every club, though. I'm not just throwing shades because I'm a rival of them, but Chelsea, I think, is going in the slump too. But the thing is, before this weekend, United was in 9th, and then we were 4th, now we're in top 6 now. I'm happy. But it's still anyone's ball game. But Sunderland's making a shout out this year so far. They definitely deserve that shout out, because they're in 2nd place, I think, too. So that's a very good start. And I think they came from, what, the championship too, the EFL championship. So imagine going from that League 2, or I mean basically...
Have you seen the United fan who won't cut his hair until United win 5 games in a row?
Of course, I follow him on YouTube, I follow him on Twitter, I follow him on TikTok and everything, and it's like, for me, as...
1 year low, his hair is so long, hopefully
I know.
he cuts it soon.
You know, the funny thing is, the 5th game with this winning streak is unto Tottenham, so the revenge of the final of the Europa League last season. So if you know, the thing is, I want to take it game by game. I don't want to talk about the 5th game, this, that, whatever. If we're versing Nottingham Forest next, I don't mind talking about that first, because like I don't want to jump ahead and, you know, just if I say something, what if the opposite happens? I want to keep it, you know, game by game. But I hope he does cut his hair, though, because it's obviously sad, though, that it took for a year, though. Even he said himself, like, I thought it would be some, like, BS, you know, like, just have it a few games and let it be cut and that's it and move on. But it's actually, like, a thing now. That I remember what he said.
United will beat Forest. Honestly, Forest have been bad this season.
True, but it's like, you know, those small... this is the thing I don't like about saying small teams. Nottingham Forest is an average good club. They're like an underrated dark horse. What's up? I would say they're like a dark horse club, though, in Premier League. Because last season, I think they were pretty good, I believe, if I'm correct. So... But United needs to just take it game by game, attack more, obviously, play good defense. And the midfield is the biggest struggle that we're having currently, because obviously Bruno Fernandes is playing out of position, but at the same time, Ruben Amorim, the current coach, or head coach, manager, whatever you call him, is playing in there, sadly,
Good work, they've got it
with
back.
Casemiro or Ugarte and stuff like
Prepared
that.
to give the ball up easily. Good work to beat the challenge.
But the thing
It
is,
was
though,
looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Nottingham, I'm scared of Nottingham Forest, though.
Only 15
Like
minutes
Brighton,
left
I
to
was
play
scared of
now.
too, but it's just, you know, I hope we can pull it
Space
off,
to
though.
attack here for Barca.
Because I'm obviously a United fan and I just want us to win and win trophies, like, you know.
What a save!
Because
What
it's been
a
such
save!
a long time that we
And with
hadn't been
good
on,
reflexes from the
been in
keeper.
top four
What stop!
in Champions League and also trying to fight for the, you know, English trophy, Premier League. And I wanted my club to be back where
That's not a bad
it
looking ball.
belongs. In the
Right, good
conversations
improve
of winning
tracking, but
Premier
it's saved
Leagues,
now.
obviously, as of right now, obviously you guys are going to call me like, what the fuck you're talking about, but, you know,
Angelo Stiller.
Champions League winners and so on, like that. That's where the projected I want my club to be in, but obviously it's going to take time and time.
Now with Bellingham. Able to skip past his man.
Oh my god, if that went in,
Really good effort. Plenty
I
of
was
power,
gonna like
plenty of venom.
wave
Just
my
a
shirt
little
around, take off my
backsliding.
shirt and wave it around like, woohoo, go crazy mode. Damn if that went in. That would have been so funny if I had
Jeez,
the
that was
camera on.
close.
I know. Freaking Stellar was like, I'm hungry for a goal. If I just had the camera on and I scored there, you guys would be like, what the hell is that topless?
Danny Raba.
And that's just me being comedy, guys. I try to be funny.
Alio Pasalic.
Oh, I love that player, that striker. Hugo Duro, he's amazing.
Upon himself to drive forward further.
Fuck.
Terrific chance.
I shot the
Someone
back.
for the team there.
But you
Well,
guys could give
such
me
a
any
vital block
transfer
there.
recommendations of players too. Don't feel like shy or anything. Because I would love your guys' ideas and let me know.
And the game will start
Offsides.
offside.
And we can talk about any today's games, like, you know, Man City's game, Barcelona's game, Atletico's, like this weekend or tomorrow, or like, you know, just. And how do you guys feel about the games today and so on? Pretty much like a genuine
What
conversation.
position do you need?
Honestly, I'm trying to figure it out too, though.
Good run. Now, can
I
he
would say
pick out the
center
right
back because
option?
I love
Really
Schlotterbeck,
good save by the keeper.
but I just want to build like a more of a Spanish national team, you know, like old times, Gerard Piqué, Carlos Puyol and
Delivered.
stuff like that. Even though I have Kubrasi, but I would say a center back, definitely a left wing. Midfield, I'm stacked in. I'm good with midfield. So I would say right back, left wing, center back, and a cam because I don't want Job anymore.
Defending just when it was
Even though
looking
he's good
threatening.
for me, but
Just read the situation
I want to
so
let
well,
him go.
didn't they?
It's like one of those, like, you know, I want to try new pieces before this season ends.
And that is the whistle for full time, and it's victory for Barcelona. Well, it was a very
Oh, I could bring Xavi Simons back. Oh my god. Don't tell me this is professional. If it is, I'm so stupid. If
Mosquera from Arsenal for CB.
fuck. He was one of my decisions too, by the
If you
way.
have them signed already, but what do you think about signing Fabian Ruiz, Xavi Simons, Doku, Kanate, Pacho, Doué, Davies?
The thing is for PSG players, like I want to make it realistic. Like based on Barca, they have a beef because obviously since the Ronaldinho days of we bought him from, and then also the 6-5 comeback when Neymar, Suarez, Messi, Iniesta, like you know that second leg of 6-5 with the 4-0 aggregate. And then since then they hated us of every transfer. They would take our players, but we can't take their players. So I wouldn't take, you know, PSG players. But Doku, he was one of my underrated players I would love to bring. I think I did bring him, but I don't remember. Because it's been season 3 already,
Or
so.
maybe Grimaldo?
Oh, he's a youth academy from us too. But he's a left back, so I want to sell Balde. I love Balde. That's the thing though. But Xavi Simons is a very underrated signing for me. I would love to bring a youth academy guy back. I love Xavi Simons in real life. But the thing is, I want him to stay healthy though. He's in Tottenham. Wait, is he actually in Tottenham in real life? There's no way. Is he actually? Let me see this. Let me search him up. There's no way he's there.
Check out Harrison Armstrong or Iliman NJ, could be high rated.
What the fuck? He's in Tottenham? Wow. What's his name? Harrison something? Harrison Armstrong. But I'm stacked in midfield, to be honest, so, and he is cheap. But I'll scout him though, because I'm not in the transfer window yet. Let me see how old is Grimaldo too. 31, yeah, he's past
Ball
his.
has so much potential, maybe Sergi Cardona from Villarreal, as I think he is also from Cataluna. And yeah, Simons is actually playing for.
So you said from Villarreal? Let's try that out and see. Spain, Villarreal. You said some name of. Maybe he got transferred, but maybe not. What was the name again? Let me see from the stream real quick.
CNJ for LW please, he's my favorite player.
Nandaya, or Nandaya, whatever his name is. Let's see. So you said left wing. Which one is it though? Because there's two as of right now, left mids technically. Or is he actual left wing? It's 27. This is 31. So I'm assuming this one. This one's from Real Sociedad, so I'm assuming this one.
Iliman, LM.
Okay. And he does play left wing and right mid, so that might help me out too. You know, I have Rooney and Yamal on the right, so. And he's from Senegal. Hey, he could be my Samuel Eto'o type of guy. Who knows? FYI. You see, this is why I love you guys as the viewers, helping me getting new players and new nationalities into my clubs and so on. Because obviously for me, I would know like the basics of, not basics, but I would say like, oh, I want to bring Stellar, and I want to bring in Baleba. I want to bring in, you know, this type of youngsters compared to this type of pieces, like, you know. Who else would kind of make a realistic move for Barca or potential youngsters? Let me see how Doku is. Jeremy Doku. Did I get him? I don't think I ever got him in this season. I don't think, because he's in Man City. Still. Yeah. Yeah, I
It
didn't get
seems
him.
that Sergi Cardona has left Villarreal in career mode. But Cardona is such a good player.
Sergi Cardona. Oh, he's a. Oh, he went to France. I'll scout him though. Maybe he could be off the bench though. But the thing is, I love Gerard Martin though. But how much is Gerard Martin? Maybe if they do a player swap, maybe. But he's sporadic. Man, the thing is, Gerard Martin is good, but it's just he needs to live up to the expectation when he's a starter when Balde is out though. Because last season he was good, but just in the big moments, in the big situations that we need him, obviously, you know, he needs to just step up. I'm not saying like he's a bad player and all, but it's just he needs to get that one extra hump, like bump. I mean, you know what I mean? Brantwaite, these two are good though, but I need one of them has to go so I can balance my defense to my bench defense as like a right-footed that plays left-sided to, like, you know, both sides, like Ronald Araujo, for example.
Yes,
Like,
let's go. You signed Brantwaite.
he was one of my favorite signings, so I loved him as my Inigo Martinez replacement because realistically we lost a center back real life, so I bought in a center back to bring in. So that's why I needed one. That's why. And then he's my Eric Garcia's replacement, Spaniard for Spaniard, pretty much. funny how Gavi's not being seen in this career mode, man. That's sad. Probably if I sell him and get a left wing in January, I could try to figure it out though. But we'll see. Let's fix my lineup for this Champions League so Gavi will play. Definitely. Oh, not for Yamal. Come on now. Bellingham. Let's play Brantwaite. Let's try and make a Tadze. And then let's do... You know what? Let's bring Marc Casado in the bench, and then let's do Francis. The thing is with Rooney, the right wing that we bought from, I think, Copenhagen, I think, from... What league was that? Shit. Denmark? I believe, yeah. The thing is, right now I'm happy that he's in the Barca's academy group. And then he's gonna make his mark, because in this video game you can't do that. You can't send him to the academy and then bring him back up when Yamal's injured or something. But in this game it's like you have to have him in your team, you know what I mean? So it's like, how am I gonna have him game time unless if Yamal's injured? And I don't wanna wish that Yamal in this career mode to have that. You know what I mean? It's like, but it is what it is. Because I'm trying to have him game time, but Yamal wants to play though, so it's like impossible for me to have him game time. Rooney.
One of the world's
Germany.
most prestigious competitions about to get underway.
I was thinking of getting Harry Kane though, and win the Champions League for him. But I'm like, I don't know. Maybe for the United one, I will do that for him. But yes, I'll be doing the Manchester United career mode, so give me some tips of the position. Yes, I'm going to be using Ruben Amorim's formation with the 2 attackers, attacking mid, 2 midfielders, 3 center backs, and then obviously 1 striker.
And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Bayern Munich, and they take on Barcelona. Well, I'm looking forward
but the play style, I might switch it to a little of my style of play.
Let's hope both sides go for the win here, and we get an exciting match.
Damn.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. Deo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan
Still there,
Tah as the
Upamecano in
centre-backs.
season 3 is
Leon
crazy.
Goretzka starts alongside Joshua Kimmich in central midfield, and the main striker is Harry Kane.
Damn, Harry Kane's still in the big leagues. That's good. Happy for him.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and
Hey,
wide? Will they come
what?
midfield and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Bayern's already playing against me like a revenge game after Champions League final. Nice Kubrasi.
Luis Diaz. Nouri.
But how's the volume for the commentary to my voice? Like, can you guys still hear the commentary very good, or is it just my voice is overpowering it? I hope both of them is good. That's a foul. If that's a red, that's funny. It should be a yellow at least. Maybe a...
It's all right.
Okay, that's good.
He's an excellent talent. First booking of the game. Yeah, setting the standard early with that decision.
Why is Yamal taking free kicks, man? Imagine oh my god, if I scored this with Yamal, I would... There's no way in hell I would. Let's try it out.
He's hit that well, and he's caught that brilliantly. Only just missed the target. Yeah, from that distance, it's a terrific effort.
As a Barcelona fan, I think we've missed the opportunity to sign De Bruyne.
The thing is,
what a player he has been.
Like, you mean recently, like last year, or you mean like in general? If you're talking about last year as a free agent, I would say no, like no thank you as a Barca fan too, because think about it, we have Gavi, I know he's injured right now. Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Casado and stuff. But years ago, I could argue, but as a United fan too, I'm like, I don't know. But he is a good player though. I'll give you that.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish at the end.
But we're stacked in midfield regardless, having Frankie.
Yeah, in general.
Oh.
Maybe like on 2018 or so before the disaster.
Oh my god. Don't even remind me of the old president time, man. That ruined it, everything. Where's the foul in that? You bloody prick.
CMO guys, you're acting like you don't have enough world-class midfielders.
Solis.
Watch me score right now.
He's in here.
Fucking twat.
Well, I always fancied to save that one. He's really good in those situations. In the box it goes. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Ryan Aït-Nouri. Goretzka. Diaz. Chance now for a quick transition. Good ball in behind. It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. George Mikautanza. Promising position this.
What a clown that Bartomeu guy. He almost destroyed this incredible club.
Honestly, I know. Fuck Bartomeu after what he did to our club. But now Laporta's recovering it, so I respect him. And obviously that's why Joan Laporta is the president of La Liga and president of Barcelona. He owns everything.
That's an excellent goal.
So it's one each as the game restarts. Goretzka.
I want to get Harry Kane though soon.
Promising from Bayern.
He's such a good player.
Not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Ref happy to let that one run.
You fucking bitch. Referee called a foul, you son of a bitch.
Michael Olise. Making good progress here. Barca recovering possession well.
Let's play some tiki-taka. Fuck. Go, Yamo. Go.
Could turn out to be a really good ball.
Oh my god.
To put them in front.
Haha, let's play some tiki-taka. Yeah, Laporta is partially hated mainly because he's not honest. He says we can sign or that we'll play in the Camp Nou this year's and stuff. What the hell? What a goal.
It was. The thing is for Laporta, like obviously in every presidency in every club.
Fumbled the tiki-taka and then scored that bra.
The thing is for Laporta, like obviously every presidency is gonna say something, and by building a new stadium is gonna take time. He's just quicker is because he wants Messi to play in that stadium for one more time and then retire. And with Busquets.
To be honest, Laporta is not honest, but at the end he saved us.
And he's a true Catalan, like Catalonia Barcelona guy, so that's why I respect him, and whatever he speaks from his heart is like one of us basically. He's like one of us as a fan. He was in the Pep Guardiola days, Ricard manager days, with the young Messi, Puyol, so he lived through those good times, bad times as a Barca, Even though we had good times with Bartomeu, but most of the time it was shit days because what he did to us. But to be honest, I want him to win the presidency again though, with the elections of Barcelona. Unless If there's someone better that I can make a decision of, then I'll go against Laporta. But for now, I'll keep it with Laporta. I hope he stays in the presidency because he knows the Barca in and Barca out of the heart of us. That's why. But that was a nice goal that I scored. You know what I just realized? It's 2-1. I didn't notice where the first goal came in. That's correct. That's quite crazy. Oh my fucking wanker.
Yeah, I feel like Laporta is actually one of us. Maybe his ways or doing stuff are not entirely correct, but I can clearly see he's doing his.
Cause like, for me, that I watch a lot of, you know, Barcelona like on and off the pitch. Like I'm not saying like I'm a rider, if you know what I mean. I can't say that, you know, first part, but.
Oh my dude, you were unlucky on that one.
I know. But there's obviously stuff that.
WTF.
But there is stuff that he says that I kind of disagree on, but there's most of the stuff that I agree on because he wants Barca to be good again, and he wants to bring obviously the big trophy back home where it belongs, the Champions League and so on, and the signings of Alvarez, Haaland in the future. It's like he wants that to happen because he's trying to find ways right now to build in later on with that money. You know what I mean? So that's why he's trying to find these little cheap deals. So within the Champions League money, La Liga money, that we won 4 trophies last season, or 3 trophies last year. With those money, we can register people buying cheap people, so we can bring in more money compared to spending more. You know what I mean? Like think of this: if you're bringing more value into your house, but you're spending less, think of the expenses of the other backup money you have for like the other usage you can use. That's what I'm assuming Laporta is doing as of right now for cheap deals versus more expensive deals. So he's trying to save up a lot of money to get.
Shall forever remember. Let's play some tiki taka. Fuck. Then Yamal scores crazy goal.
Okay, so you want to put this as a blooper or like a highlight versus career mode? That was funny though.
Don't get me wrong, I trust Laporta and it's clear that he loves the club and want us to be at the top of the world again. The club was so yes.
But it's going to take, obviously as a Barca fan, it's going to take a long time for us to get to the high pitch of getting that trophy back home. But little by little, it's going to take those downfalls, uphills, like, you know, every club goes through that. So I hope we can turn that around with the chemistry building of our current players coming back from injuries, the tactics correctly, mindset is correctly, and that's always the number one, the mindset of the players on the pitch too. Once the like Yamal, Frankie de Jongs of the world puts a mindset of like, okay, I'm not gonna show up today, obviously everyone else is gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna show up. Everyone has to show up on their game time, game plan, and everything. Let's bring Fermin, our juggernaut.
Facts.
You see, like for example, right now my midfield was no show. Where's my midfielders? Because technically, in that position, my midfielders has to be helping my defense at that point, like Pedri, Stellar, or Gavi, whoever. But they were in no show, and I don't want to blame it on those two. It's just based on the position in that style, in that moment. That costed me the goal. Nikatadze! You fucking Georgian son of beast, I love you. Mwah. Is he from Georgia? If he is, I love that. You see, you score on me, I score on you real quick. I could do better. That was in the tiki-taka play too, that's funny. You know what's funny? My first attacking midfield position I wanted to buy was Musiala. So I was like, should I buy him? If I do buy him season 2, I'm gonna go basically bankrupt. Like in a way of spending all my 250 mil, 300 million. So I'm like, I'd rather build other pieces around. For example, like Bellingham for cheap. build around with my left wing, center back, goalie, and so on, even striker too, as Alvarez and so on. So that's how I built my team around, and won 2 Champions Leagues in a row, basically. That's offsides, isn't it? Yeah.
I might be dragging it too much, but I already clipped the tiki-taka and goal. Can you post it?
Oh my god.
Do you think we still have real high chances of winning the Champions League this season?
Please send me.
I'm actually worried about the high line defense.
The thing is, for this season, I would say, based on upcoming to this season, or I mean last year, based on how we played, I would say yes, we are the maybe top 3 favorites still, but based on how Inigo Martinez left, the situation and so on, and plus he was one of our best high-line defenders, so that's why we were very excellent in that high-line defense. But the thing is, we didn't recover to buy a center back in that instantly moment, you know what I mean? So I would say it's going to be very hard this season, but with the injuries currently we're talking, we don't know how they're going to play on in a few months later, towards the round 16, the match day 8th, 7th, or January's games, or December games, we don't know. We have to just say it from now. I would say we're probably like top 5 as the favorites, not top 3. It will take time for us to win the Champions League though, so.
Has now been broken.
Yeah, not quite fluent enough there.
Goodness me, who wants to keep it?
But obviously from the recovering from the players like Lewandowski, Rafinha.
Do you think we refine even with today's loss?
I think based on how many players we have injured, and I don't want to say the injuries are the excuse, but based on it, I would say I'll take a 2-1 loss from the rival, because technically we dismantled them all season long. But if it's going to turn out to be like last season, that we're going to be in a vice versa spot, that they're going to beat us in the trophies and, you know, so on, then we have to question the team as soon as possible. If it's a 1-loss season, okay, I could take that 1 loss and move on to the next game at home at Camp Nou or wherever we play at, and then move on and get the win and move on. You know what I mean? If it's a 0-2, it's a problem, because I don't want to see Barca lose to a rival like that. If it's a vice versa, like Barca beating Madrid, I'll love that anytime.
And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Barcelona trying to get things moving.
But I would say I'm fine with the 2-1, because like we scored without our best players, even Lewandowski, Rafinha, Dani Olmo, you know, so on. But I'll take at least a goal, not a clean sheet for them. Their asses.
The defense quick to snatch it back. Could be a chance to break.
If I'm honest to you, I would trade not winning any national title this season in order to actually win Champions League.
Plenty of room out wide.
I want,
Barcelona.
because what if, for example,
now bye.
got it, no worries. But I would say to trade everything and win the Champions League is a hard ask though, but I'll do the same though. But if Atletico Madrid wins the league, I'll take it. If it's Madrid, fuck no. I'd rather win a double, if that's the case. But have a good day though, and have a good rest of your time though. Thank you for coming in though, and then I hope you can come in a little later. Wait, that was a 4-2. I think I scored 4 goals? Holy shit. Frankfurt beat them. You piece of shit. You bum asses. Wow, who loses to Frankfurt? You know who. Varjerd. Let's take out Kubarasi. He had a very good game, but let me take him out though for resting. Where is Schlotterbeck? Martin. Let's do Steller. Pedri, let's take him out for Casado. Let's do Fermin Lopez, Zakarian, Alvarez, and then Rooney. And obviously my NFL team, or I'm kind of like looking at the scoreline here and there, but my team is losing right now to the Broncos, sadly. And I'm a Cowboys fan. And I know you guys are going to be like, ew, Cowboys, why them?
But think about this. What about trading off 3 or 4 years of national titles in exchange of winning 3 or 4 Champions League in a row? Plus E.
So you're saying take away the La Liga last year in Xavi's La Liga and the Copa de España, Copa del Rey of Hansi Flick's and Xavi's, and then just exchanging those trophies with the champion. The thing is, we're gonna have like what we have 5 currently in real life, so 3 to 4. So like you're asking for 8 or 9. So that's possibly tying with AC Milan or passing them. But it's a hard ask though. But I would love it, but I'd rather win the La Liga too though, because I want to represent Spain. Because Barca is basically the Spain of the greatest club. Because we don't obviously, in my eyes, we don't cheat.
Yeah, but we could also win European Super Cups and International Cups.
I could see that with the Champions League winner versus the Europa League winner, and then they battle that too. I could see that. I just hope the thing is, I want Barca to go deep in the Champions League. If these injuries are still going on, the most I can ask for Barcelona is at least another semifinals. I know that's way too deep in the Champions League in the competition, but if it's a quarterfinal second leg, I'll take it. If it's like Rafinha coming back, Lewandowski still recovering, but they're still playing, I want to have a semifinals push again. You know what I mean? If everyone's settled and everyone's healthy, 100%, let's go for the Champions League final, push. Like how we did last season. Even though Lewandowski was injured at the wrong time, Koundé was injured, I think. Balde was, I think, injured also. So, and Ter Stegen was obviously injured too, and then he's injured again in real life. But I hope we can go deep again in the Champions League. I hope. Because like the only thing I'm saying I hope is because I don't want to put any karma into the conversation I'm saying or words I'm saying and saying like I want it to happen 100% and what if it doesn't? You know what I mean? Because I can't speak about the future like that. But first we have to see how the Barcelona plays in the Champions League so far and then compare to other clubs and see where we go from there. But Rashford's been killing it recently, so that's very good for him and for the club itself. That goal against Newcastle was insanity. Both of them, the header and the outside of Julian Alvarez. You're injured, you fucking twat. You piece of bum. Even though I love you, but you're a bum for that.
There are teams like Arsenal or PSG who finish their season early to the champions, winning the league early so they can focus on Champions L.
But that's the wrong mindset though, because obviously for Arsenal, both of their mindset is I want to win the league and I want to win the Champions League, even though in history they never won the Champions League. Obviously you can say the Premier League, yeah, they can win it, but for 3 straight years, they've been choking. And I'm like, I don't even count. This year, I don't think they're going to win it. The thing is, I don't want to say this, but for Premier League, I would say Man City's going to make a huge run. You'll see. If Liverpool's going to have a slump of this, they're possibly going to barely make top 4. Barely. Maybe Europa League top 5, unless if one English club doesn't go deep in the Champions League. If it's top 5, Champions League, 5th is Europa League. But Arsenal, they're definitely not going to win the fucking Premier League or the Champions League. They'll go deep in the Champions League, but I'm always going to write them off. Unless if they have a stabilized, good squad mindset, then yeah, I will choose them. The only thing they were missing the past few years was a striker. And now they have a striker. But first we have to see how they play in the Premier League and also in the Champions League.
But it worked for PSG. It actually sucks because they win the league in like March without even the real starting lineup.
True, but at least PSG used the right money in the right places that when Mbappe left that 2 years ago. They used the pieces to upgrade those spots in the team, and look what they sadly did. They won the Champions League, they won the League One, whatever they call it in France, and then their domestic trophy in France. It all depends on the board, and all depends on if you have the right recruitments into your positions of the team. It's like, for example, if I'm Barcelona, even though I am, but if I'm selling Koundé, and I did, and I got Pedro Porro, look how I'm reacting to Pedro Porro. He's shit. He's garbage because I ruined the transfer. Even though I wanted Koundé to not leave, but I wanted to test it. What if I basically I don't want to keep holding him as a strong team, you know what I mean? I want to kind of mix it around and see if I can do good. But obviously I messed up. It all just depends on how the team is gonna be built and everything. Look, for example, look at Messi's situation when he left, Barcelona. We were in a very hectic, sad position, but at the same time, if we could have recruited a good amount of good players with that when Messi left, then we would have had a different story until now, But obviously we did stupid deals within Pjanic for Arthur, Griezmann, the shittiest move I hated. Umtiti was just the injuries, so I would move aside Umtiti for now. Longley was garbage. Mingueza was shit. Bravo was garbage. So with those type of deals, you can see we had more bad deals recently compared to good deals. The good deals was obviously Frankie De Jong, Pedri, Cubarsí, even though they're from La Masia, and Ronald Araujo from La Masia. You have Lewandowski as a good signing. You see, we have more bad signings recently compared to good signings from our past presidency to obviously Laporta's time too. And also, every presidency of Barcelona, there's obviously going to be good signings and bad signings. There's never going to be 100% good signings always. So just keep that obviously in mind for that too, though. Even obviously I know that. For me, look at me. I did Frankie De Jong for Stiller. The only reason why I did that, even though I love Frankie De Jong in real life, but I needed to go younger and more versatile, and that's what I basically did. I got Stiller for free, and that's a steal. Because Frankie De Jong is 28, 27, 29-year-old, and Steller's 23, 22, 21, 24, around that age. And I wanted to move because I'm trying to think outside the box quicker. So if I see Frankie De Jong is going to be in a slump or downgrade, then I wanted to move because Steller's uprising and Frankie's going downward. So that's what I'm trying to think in a way, so I can make my team improving higher compared to going in a constant speed of full circle of 180 degrees basically. And that's the thing for Barca's thoughts of transfers. If you see, for example, Arthur for Pjanic, when I first heard that at the time, I was like, what the fuck is Bartomeu doing? Are you stupid? You bought him from Brazil with expensive amount of money at the time, and you're giving up a free move transfer. Basically what I did for Frankie for Stiller, for Pjanic at the time. And Coleman didn't even play Pjanic at the time, even 2% of the games. And I'm like, you stupid. I love Arthur. He was such a good player, underrated. Even though he joined the club at hard times, but he was very good though.
Taking on account that we re-wasting our defenses because of the high line thing, should he gamble on selling our boot backs to sign like Re?
If that's the case, if you're gonna sell Ronald Araujo, you definitely need to keep Cubarsí no matter what. He's our region of Puyol and Piqué because he's Spaniard and center back and potential captain. But if you're selling Ronald Araujo, you're selling Eric Garcia, Christensen, and for better center backs, I would say that can play under Hansi Flick's style, high line, we won the move. If you're buying center backs just based on names, like big names, like so, for example, like Saliba, Gabriel, or Marquinhos, then we lost the move because big names would have big egos, and that's going to ruin the chemistry and the mindset. You always need to find the chemistry of how the manager plays and the certain tactics. Balde,
sell like everyone else and sign top strikers.
But the thing is, for Balde, I think he might leave though at this point because he's been getting injured since Xavi's time and Hansi Flick's time, so it's like 50-50. But Kubrasi is definitely 100% staying. He has to stay. I love him and I love Balde, but I think Balde is more like 50-50, depending on how Hansi Flick wants him. But we'll see. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. But I would say it all depends on when we sell the players and who we buy. And if Hansi Flick can use them perfectly in the high line, then we won the whole transfer window of those type of signings. It all depends on that. If it's like a random, he didn't want them, then we lost the move because he's not using them. You know what I mean? That's why. Shit. What the? Barca! What is this? Come on, Blaugrana. Let's get the tiki-taka back to playing. Vámonos. 10. Faggots. I hate Pedro Porro, man. Such a shit player. Like, not real life, but in this career mode of how I bought him, oh my god. He went from an A+ signing of...
I'm 18, but I started on watching football like a bit late, so I didn't see the 5th UCL win.
Oh,
I
no.
love this club, but it's true that I'm absolute.
Hey, but no worries though. At any age, it's never too late to watch football or like a club or anything. Even if, like, I'm gonna say 40-year-old, 50-year-old, never seen the game, but started watching and supporting it, obviously that's good because, like, you want to branch out more and everything. But respect to that though. But the thing is, for me, I started watching it even like I want to say recently, but at the times when United was, at the slumps. But I would respect the Sir Alex Ferguson's era, and I would want to watch them back again. And Barca's time, I did watch the Champions League final. I still remember that Neymar-esque goal. And against Juventus when Prime Pogba. That game was very good though. What was it, like 2-1, 3-1 I think it was, something like that? When Rakitic, I believe, scored 2, if I'm correct. And I think that was Xavi's last year, if I'm correct. Maybe. Because I know Puyol retired in 2014. And then 15, that was Xavi's last year. Yeah, we won when Xavi was there, definitely. But for me, I always stayed with my club no matter what though. When United was in the slump, in the worst slumps, or Barca, I stayed with them. Because it's always the loyalty that sticks with you. Compared to being a bandwagon, obviously. But I do love Barca as, like, I'm a cooler, like what Barca stand for, and then obviously United as a Red Devil fan. And obviously I do have their keychains and everything, basically all around my room, and so on, both of the clubs. And one day I do want to go to watch Barcelona and Camp Nou, obviously, with the new renovated stadium.
Since I didn't see the 5th UCL, maybe that's why I'm kinda obsessed on them winning a UCL.
I wanna say that's the reason. It's just like, I get where you're coming from. Like, you want them to win it in your lifetime, that you want to see, like, in your life and in your own like perspective in front of you, but it will come gradually, trust me. Just, you know, obviously keep supporting the club and all good hands will come through as, you know, how we would play it out. But the best Champions League, I can say for the best team, I would say the best Barca squad. I'm trying to think. Even though I was so like little of 2009 and 2011 against United, but I did love both of the clubs though, and I was little. But 2015, I do 100% remember that final too. But 2009's team of Barcelona was very strong and the best. Even Sir Alex even said like, there's no way you can stop Messi in that final. And it's true though, so you can't argue with that team too, with prime Iniesta, prime Xavi, Eto'o, Thierry Henry, Valdez, you know, like those names. In 2015, you could argue with aging Iniesta, prime and
Of course, I wouldn't ever
MSN.
let down my club. I love Barca.
Same here though. But if there's something like on TV, if I'm watching the game currently and I say like, hey, Pedri shoot, and he doesn't shoot but he passes the ball to make it a better situation to a goal scoring, I would say like, okay, I was wrong, he shouldn't have shot that. He was smart to pass the ball. Those situations, different fans would say like, hey, pass the ball or shoot the ball. It's always at the point of like, what's your first instinct of that moment? What would you do in that situation? You know what I mean? It's like, what if you were in the position of Pedri? What would you do? Shoot that ball or pass it to make a better assist and goal scoring? Or you want to take it and maybe put it into a corner situation or something like, basically like that, I would say.
Yeah, those teams were absolutely legendary.
But if you're saying based on the best Champions League Barca history, like in general, I would say the 2009 or 2011. Based on like the names, 2015 was the best one because MSN, you had Ter Stegen, you had who else did you have in 2015? Now I'm trying to remember. Busquets. Who's the right back? Shit. Now I'm trying to test myself with my knowledge. I know Jordi Alba was in left back. Who the fuck was the right back? I don't think Dani Alves was at that point. There's no way. He was probably in Juventus or... No. He didn't play us in Juventus in that final. Never mind. Who was in right... Fuck. Now I'm tempted to search it up. Who's in right back? Shit. It's been a minute too. Shit. I don't think Danny... Maybe Dani Alves, maybe. But I feel like he left early though. I need to search it up though. That lineup again. I'll be shocked if it's Dani Alves in the lineup. Because I know he left at a point though. Let me see. Let's go.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space.
Oh, it was 3-1. Okay, obviously.
That's a good goal.
So, oh yeah, it was Dani Alves. Holy shit. Wow, I'm shocked.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked?
I'm not saying I'm shocked in a way like I didn't know about it. It's just like I knew he left eventually to Juventus and then PSG and then obviously back to Barcelona. We needed him at the worst times too though. Because at the financial situation that Barca was apparently in, and then he helped us and he did his part though.
Sometimes I still get sad remembering 2019 UCL loss against Liverpool, or against Atletico in 2016.
The worst
Those were
one?
the closest chances to win it.
Yeah, but the one that hit me the most was the Romo one. That one pissed me off though.
Fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
The Liverpool one, the thing is for that team, I don't think we had the chance to win it because maybe versus Tottenham, who knows? Because that Tottenham was very good, versatile team. And at Ajax with Frankie de Jong, Matheus de Ligt, that was a prime good fucking team of that Ajax team. And that Barca team had what? Luis Suarez, Griezmann, I believe. Was Griezmann on that team? And I know Arthur was in that team, definitely. One of my favorite midfielders at the time. But I would say the Romo's one that year pissed me off. And the Juventus one that we got out against Pablo Dybala was the one that pissed me off.
WTF happened against Roma.
Oh my
In
god.
2019, we already won against Spurs in group stage, I think.
Did we had him in the group stage? I need to check that back though.
Sanchez.
But definitely my top 3 worst like moments that I watched when Barca got out of the Champions League was definitely the Roma one, the Liverpool one, and then obviously, you know, the Inter Milan one. Last year was like the year that we should have won it, obviously, but based on the referee being a freaking fanny pack Madridista fan, and he actually has a fanny pack of Madrid too, by the way. He called all the bad shots though.
And he's fired over the corner.
Like the Gerard Martin.
We literally lost the real final starting with a 3-0 advantage. What a fucking disaster.
You're going to see again and again and again.
But the Liverpool one, the only thing I can say, obviously sadly a positive thing about them in that game was they outsmarted us. And obviously in the worst timing that Barcelona wasn't in that game was when obviously the stupidest corner of Trent Alexander-Arnold to Origi that pissed me off the most, and I thought he couldn't do that type of rule because I thought you can't take the corner fast. I never seen that in my lifetime, and then all of a sudden that first time happened in my lifetime. I'm like, what the fuck is this new shit that they're doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, and we didn't react too fast with Gerard Piqué reacting, or Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, or maybe Umtiti or Longley at that point, or Vermaelen too maybe. Oh my god, remembering Vermaelen is mad crazy for my Barca thought.
The corner played into the box, and he clears the danger. And the scoreline has changed at the Estadio
Who else did we?
Bernabeu.
I don't want to think. Oh yeah, Bayern Munich. We lost 8-2 in my birthday too, in COVID. That was the worst birthday present I could ever ask for, a birthday gift at that COVID time when Barca lost 8-2.
The Alexander-Arnold thing happened because Ter Stegen was yapping or something, so he didn't see.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the
If that's the case, then Ter Stegen, I could have said to Piqué like, "Hey, defense, get your, stuff, get ready." You know what I mean, and move on. If it kept on yapping at a player, then that's a problem because that's miscommunication and the mindset wasn't there, basically. If that's the case.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a third.
But that's why in my career mode I won 2 Champions Leagues in a row, so I can repay that basically. So now I'm gonna try to go for the 3rd, and I'm hoping to go for a 3rd. Oh my god, doing the United career mode is gonna be such a ride, a roller coaster ride. Because imagine the first season I'm not gonna be in any competition of Europe, so I'm gonna be fighting for Europa League, Champions League, and definitely upgrading my players for season 2.
The combo of 2018 Roma comeback, 2019 Liverpool comeback, and 2020 Bayern 8-2 are insane, diabolical. What a disaster those times were.
It was, and plus you can't even target the Barca's president board at the time, like Bartomeu. I don't want to say you can target Laporta because he recently joined in when Lewandowski came. Wait, when did? No. Laporta came in years after the COVID. Yeah, never mind. So in that case, you can put all of the target on Laporte, Bartomeu, and all the group at the time because they're the ones that didn't upgrade the team or even put an effort into that point. They just kept a basically copy and paste team to the next season and bought like some one or two signings and move on. And that was stupid of them. But they're jackasses. And I'm happy that Laporta is kind of helping the team out now. The thing is, in Laporta's time right now, compared to Bartomeu's time of Champions League, even though he did bring us a Champions League in 2015, I would say that. But since then, 2016 and until 2020, for 4 years straight, it was diabolical. Even though we did win La Ligas, Copa del Reyes, Copa de Españas with Messi, Neymar, Suarez, yes. But I know deep inside, Messi and the group and the board and the team.
I genuinely think we couldn't have done it worse between 2017 to 2021. What a never-ending nightmare.
It's gonna stick with us though that time, because what Bartomeu and his group did to us. Bums. I never seen a president that done to a club like that except Man United. Those owners of United, oh my god, they're the same shithole of what Bartomeu did for United at that point. Even though United has the same owners to this day though. The thing is, I'm surprised that Bartomeu owns a club though, I think, if I'm correct. It's like some weird club though, that Barcelona always versus in the Copa de Españas in the round 32s or like round 16 or whatever type of stuff.
Bartomeu must easily be the worst president in history of sports.
He should be up there though, definitely. Like, it's so funny how he pulled off the Suarez deal in the World Cup time. Well, yeah, because Neymar came in 2013. I remember the season before the World Cup, and then obviously Suarez had that, biting of Chiellini, and then we got him, and he was suspended for some, games. We got Rakitic. The funny thing is, he did pull off some good deals. I won't give him respect for that. He did pull off some good deals, but majority-wise, like 85% of those deals, what he did was shit. Pjanic, Griezmann. Who else was in that? Paco Alcacer was a good backup. I'll give him that.
Aside of the UCL thing, we had the underserved cold farewells, Suarez, Messi.
Yeah. That was gonna hurt us the long term later on. The Messi one, I never expected him to leave. Suarez, it always came down to the stupid Griezmann deal. That was the one that I knew that was gonna piss him off. The funny thing is, I even predicted that shit. If Griezmann comes to Barca, Suarez is gonna be pissed off and he's gonna leave. And I fucking predicted it too. And I said no to Barcelona saying that. If you guys get Griezmann, I'm gonna lose my shit. And I'm gonna lose my little interest of you guys because I love Luis Suarez. He's one of my favorite strikers, even though he's a Liverpool player and I'm a United fan. But still, what Suarez did to Barcelona as like helping us and arguably the greatest number 9 striker, you guys ruined it. You had 1 or 2 seasons in him still with Messi, maybe Ousmane as a recovering from the injuries. Oh my god. Don't get me started with Neymar left, with Coutinho's deals. Ousmane Dembele. My god. Bartomeu was a jackass. He's like, oh, money. Bring the 220 million in, and then let's give Coutinho Ousmane Dembele. The first thing when Neymar left, that's where the fucking downfall came in, man. Sad. That's when we distributed the money. So stupid at that point. Oh, fucking man. I don't want to talk about Bartomeu anymore. I'm sick and done with that fucker. I could imagine if he did come to our home stadium and he was trying to like hide from the fans. Oh god, they would annihilate him instantly.
Oh my god, they really wasted the money from the biggest transfer in history. What a disgrace. Everything was just right after the 2015 treble.
And that's like, the thing is, I honestly predicted it too though. It's like, okay, if Neymar left, you could bring in one strong left wing. It's like one player out, one player in. If Malcolm left in that time for right wing under Messi, like as a backup, then you could argue like, okay, Dembele could come in, Coutinho as a left mid, the thing is, we played Coutinho as a left mid, not a left wing. When we got him, that was so stupid. What is the point of bringing a winger, or maybe? Oh, my bad. I had something in my mouth though for a second, like hair or something. But anyways, like the thing is,
Since
what
Neymar left, we low-key should have sold almost everyone and renew the defense and midfield.
the, the thing is, if we did buy someone very compatible with Messi, Neymar's playstyle as a left wing, like for example, at the time, who was there that was like kind of like a flashy big name winger. I want to say Hazard because Hazard would have still be the Hazard in La Liga when he went to obviously the rival. Maybe I'm trying to think who would fit at the time. I don't want to say Marco Reus. I love him, but I want to say that. Uh, Maybe upcoming Jack Grealish, maybe, but he's way too young at that point. But the thing is, though, it's like the way that we did at that time was the one that we should have never done. Getting two wingers for Neymar's replacement. That's what pissed me off. You could have just brought one in and one out. Like Neymar's money, okay, half of that money you could save it for defense, midfield. But our midfield was getting old too. Iniesta was getting old. You had Xavi recently left. Busquets was obviously still Busquets at that point, in respect to him. So,
Maybe they should have trust more the La Masia talent.
but who was
Like
there?
there is a lost generation between the sextuple and 2020.
But you know the thing is, I don't think Bartomeu ever trusted the La Masia. Uh, was there any player out there that was from La Masia in that team of the Champions League final? I'm not saying that he recruited or anything. Like I know Messi's a La Masia from Laporta's time. I'm saying under, Bartomeu's time. You see, like even from this team, for example, like there's nobody from Bartomeu's time as a Barca. Maybe Grimaldo, yes, but he didn't play any games. Xavi Simons, you can argue, but I don't think he ever played a game. And I remembered when we got him recently in the academy, PSG bought him, and we never played in the Barca's kit as a first team. And that really pissed me off when PSG bought him. So I think in Bartomeu's time, he never trusted Don Lamas. He had a broken chemistry, like a broken trust with that shit, and that pissed me off. But it is what it is.
I mean,
Imagine,
who would look after La Masia while currently having Iniesta, Xavi, Messi, etc.
but think
But I
about it.
think that was the bullet that killed the future.
But look at this though. We had Grimaldo in our youth academy. We had, Xavi Simons was a baby, like in high school probably. So I don't want to put his name into a conversation. You had Grimaldo as a left back to Jordi Alba aging. Keep in mind, you had who else was in the La Masia's group that we had as a upcoming? Shit. The only one I could remember was Grimaldo. Yeah, Trincao. I don't know how to say his name correctly. He's Portuguese.
We
Trincao.
also had Cucurella.
Yeah, that too. So keep in mind, we had Cucurella, Grimaldo, behind Jordi Alba's aging times. As of he was still kind of in his prime with Piqué, Umtiti, like that type of team. Imagine if we had him. Imagine we would not have Balde. Maybe not Balde. Maybe not. I can't say that, but you know what I mean. So, you see what I mean? It's like, that's what kind of ruined the bond that Bartomeu did. You see, under Laporta, he loves Barcelona, and he's trying to get the love back, or like the trust back. Like, let me bring in as much as Mama used to team as I can in, like Gavi, Kubrasi, Yamal, like those names, and Balde too. And what he did it. And I respect that for him. He kept that promise and he did it.
I would really gamble what we've won from 2015 to travel to the past and try to save this situation.
So you're basically going back in time and trying to stop Bartomeu selling Neymar. Pretty much.
The pride of Catalonia up against the team from the capital.
I could see that though.
To fly when these two sides are on the same pitch. I'm talking about Barcelona and Atletico.
But man, it still hurts though, the way that Neymar left. Who knows if we would have won another Champions League, man.
To be there or thereabouts when the honours are handed out. Barcelona against Atletico, and it's a real privilege to be broadcasting this game here in Catalonia. I'm Derek Ray, and with me to provide all the analysis is Stuart Watson. Stuart, this should be a good one.
It certainly should. The atmosphere is crackling. Two very good teams, two managers that like to...
Like, I don't mind gambling all these leagues won from 2016 on, if we ended up winning more UCL and maybe the 2019 treble.
That would have been a very good move, but... And keep in mind, the referees has to be playing in a mindset too, so you have to go back in time, watch those games again, and see if the refs called the right moves. And by the way, keep in mind, there was no VAR like what it is today, so remember that. All the calls that what Barca witnessed as the fans, as I witnessed, as the fouls, penalties, and then us getting yellow cards, red cards. Keep in mind, there was no VAR as of today, so keep in mind. If there was, maybe there was a different show, like a different side effect, like a universe, I would say. Keep in mind. Because I know, obviously, the referees in Madrid always has the payroll to them, like the father and son bond. That's what I call them, as father and son jackasses. Because they can't ever win a game without the father's help. Let's go. Me gusta. And this is why I love the VAR, but it has to be the right people in the technology room. It can't be stupid referees managing it and being favorites to like Atletico, Barcelona, PSG, like, the big names. Make it fair. If it's a call against PSG, or Valencia or Atletico with a handball or a red card penalty, give it as a call. Don't be like, oh, it's a yellow card and move on. That's fucked up.
If we both and a few more traveled to the past, we definitely would do better than Bartomeu.
The thing is, I would suggest him saying like, hey, don't sell Arthur, because imagine how he would turn out. And by the way, he was a youngster, and Pjanic was a 31-year-old at that point. 31 as a free contract, free transfer we did with Arthur. A stupid deal. So I would have said to Bartomeu, don't do this stupid deal because it's stupid, and he's like, okay, I won't. And who knows, to turn out to be history that...
Genuinely like, what the fuck was Bartomeu thinking all this time?
Maybe in the backside he had a plan too to destroy Barcelona as his time was expiring as a president. Who knows? So he maybe had a plan behind his head, saying like, okay, I'm not gonna win the presidency, so let me, you know, F this club up. You know what I mean? I wish Laporta kept his presidency, man. I wish. That's the thing I missed about Laporta all that times. Oh my god. Fuck. I would say the best bet for you is to watch season 1 and season 2 of my Barca career mode, is to basically like relive the memory of the Champions League run, I would say, definitely, with my reaction and the commentary reaction. That's like the closest you could possibly get to. Like, visualize Vlahovic as my Suarez.
I think he's such a terrible president who partially got lucky for a while to having the best team in history on his club.
Under his name, by the way, too, keep in mind.
Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer.
It's so funny how he had the right team in 2015 when we won the Champions League, and then we were the defending champs and we fucked it up the year after. How the hell do you do that? I don't understand that. Even though it's rare for teams to win the Champions League back-to-back or whatever, but even though the rivals did that shit by a bullshit way and a robbery way, but yeah. And that even shows you, like, it's hard to win the Champions League as a back-to-back champion. Even Barcelona could have won the treble too. Back in 2008, 2000, obviously 9 we won it against United. 2010, who won in 2010? Chelsea, I think. In 2011, Barcelona won. So 2008, Barca could have versed United again, and then versed them the treble, basically. You know what I mean? 3 times. So.
Well, trying to plot a route back into the game, but that does not help their cause.
Well, they needed to take this chance just to give them some hope here.
But I do see where you're coming from, though.
Now, who can he play it to?
Her Barcelona career mode series have been so good so far.
Because the thing is, I'm
good signings and low-key made me dream about some hopefully future. Thank you.
You're welcome. But the thing is, I'm a Barca fan too, so I'm trying to make it like I bring, you know, joy to myself and having fun, and also I want to win the trophies with this club too, because it's my heart and my love, like, you know, that's why. And I want to bring those trophies back home where it belongs, the capital of Spain, basically. That's why. Like, if it was Atletico Madrid, I would say, like, should I lose to Barcelona or should I not? Like, you know, because, like, it's my favorite club I'm versing, and I don't want to beat them. That's why. But doing Barca and Manchester United, those are my 2 favorite clubs. I want to win everything and make them the greatest club that ever was, and that obviously will be like that, obviously. And I do love bringing joy to you guys like that, seeing the happiness, obviously. It's a video game and it's a career mode. Oh shit. And obviously every time I concede or get a yellow or red card, I'll be fuming like, fucking prat, you bullshit. check
After
VAR
this
and shit.
series, you could do a Manchester United career.
That's what I'm thinking. And also after Manchester United, guys, I'm doing a create a club. So I was thinking doing it based on my title, my YouTube name as my team name, or you guys could decide what type of name it is. Because as I said in my post, that comment post, this YouTube account, I said this new EA Sports FC 26, I'm doing a creative club. So keep in mind, after the Manchester United career mode, I'll be doing a creative club. So keep in mind that. But man, season 1 of United is going to be very tough though, because no Europe. I have to get top 4, win the Premier League maybe, and then get Champions League season 2 or Europa League season 2, and then work my way up. So I won't be in the Champions League for pretty much 1/3 of my career mode. Sad. Fuck.
The Manchester United one should be Wadawi long due to needing a bigger reconstruction. I think so at least.
But the thing is though, it's like, it hurts me to say to reconstruct of a rebuild. I hate the word rebuild. Because I want my team to always do good. But I will try my best though, to make it like a 5-season long or 6-season long. Because the thing is, for a 6-season long, it's like most of the current players right now, it's going to be not in the game. The regions are going to be in the game.
Well, I have to go cause it's 0-3 here at Spain and I have to get up at 6:30 now.
Oh shoot, you're from Spain? Vámonos. I love that. No worries though. But if I'm still streaming later tonight, feel free to hop in. But have a good night though, and I'm happy that you came in. And I'll see you a little later today in the stream of my next one, if I do it. But have a good night though and everything. Vámonos. I'll win this game for you.
Timely defending when it mattered.
Yeah. And getting back to the Man United career, I wouldn't mind watching a long career mode series as I told you with the Barcelona one.
So do you want the Barcelona one ending it with this final season 3, or you want a season 4? Or because I was debating on ending it season 3 though. That's why. If you want a season 4, I'll decide maybe. If it's season 3, then I'll end it and move on after the season to Man United. Let's go. Your mom for a goal for you. He has to win the Ballon d'Or, bro. I'm surprised he hasn't won the Ballon d'Or in my career mode, man. When he's pulling up these stats. Sad. It's fucking rigged. He only got the play of the season, that's it. That's not the Ballon d'Or, though.
Excellent one in possession.
Her idea is good. Maybe ending the series with season 3 or 4 and then going for the Manchester United career would be really cool. I'm
gonna try to stream the Barca's second half of the season, or like the extended app beyond this one, so I could start the United one this week or tomorrow, or you know, by Tuesday or whatever day, as soon as possible. Alright, I'm sending this 4-0. Fuck that shit. I'm not spending my whole other 30 minutes. 4-2! What the fuck? What is this fucking United's game against Brighton? We scored 3 goals technically, and then the 2 and then 1 goal. What the hell is this shit? What is this, like PTSD for me? Like we won 4-2 just like last week. Or last game, I would say. And let me see how United's doing so far, by the way. Because I would always check my club too though, for United. Where do I go for that? Shit. Well, they're in 3rd. Brighton's in 1st. Tottenham is in 2nd. Where's Liverpool?
Well,
8th.
I'll finish this career mode chapter once I have time tomorrow. See ya, bro, and nice to be here.
Night. Hey, see you too, and I'm happy that you joined up. And then I know for a fact you're gonna love season 1. The way that obviously I destroyed the little shits of, you know, the cheaters. In Season 2, I dismantled the shit out of them. And you're going to see some downfalls and uphills of transfers. And obviously, Rafinha, I'm going to say this. I know you're going to hate on what the situation of Rafinha is in this career mode, but just keep in mind Rafinha. That's the name. Just Rafinha. When you watch all of these. Oh, I'm Argentina too. That's funny.
I
Without
hope you
Messi.
destroy Real Madrid soon, again.
Oh, I hope so. On World Class, that'll be even comedy. Wait, when do I verse them to? Maybe it's in the next stream though. Oh, I need to know. If it's this game, I have to play it. Wait, isn't it after this, I think? If it is, then fuck.
Oh, I think I saw you sold Rafinha to Madrid if I'm not wrong. That was fucking diabolical and my boy deserved better Lmao.
The thing is, I didn't want to sell him though. And plus, the stupid EA career mode gave me apparently realistic thing that Barcelona was in a financial situation, so I couldn't resign him or I had to let people go basically, and I had to bring in other people, and so that's why I was like, I couldn't resign him even. I couldn't do anything with Rafinha, so he had to go to a club, and then this fucker chose the Mark. He basically did the Neymar move and the Figo move, the Luis Figo move, as a Brazilian Neymar, and then Luis Figo from a Barca to a Madrid. That bitch did, and I destroyed him the first meetup too, like 8-2-0 or 6-0, something like that. I dismantled the shit out of Rafinha in the first El Clasico meetup. I loved it. That
They
bastard.
should use AI on the career mode for the next FC games cause that's insane.
Technically, you can do that now though, if you have the right settings though, because you can do that. Make the even if you verse the same team a couple times in the same season, like I versed Madrid many times in the finals and the Champions League run, it makes it even harder because the team knows how you play and then how the computer plays too. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it all depends on the season and on the settings. But if you want me to show you my settings on how to make it, I have it in my settings already, so I can just show you. Fermin Lopez wants a contract? Don't mind me. I'll give you your contract, Fermin. Come on now. Come to daddy. Wait, that just sounded so wrong. Oh my god. I'll do it right after this. What is this? 2014, 2022 World Cup final rematches? What the fuck is this? Oh, I played Stellar last game. Shit. Oh, it's Hansi Flick versus his nation.
This was so fun. I'll finish the chapter later, of course. Good night from here, bro.
Good night, Catalonia, man. Or, you know. But still. I'll be streaming a little later today, as of tonight for me, but probably for you it's in the morning, or maybe... Is it morning? If it's night here? I would say yeah, because I'm in... Obviously... in North America and United States. Like, oh, you know, I'm ending it here. I have to. I'm ending it. So El Clasico. Oh, it's in Barca's playground, Santiago Bernabeu, because it's Leo's home too. I'm ending it here, but let me set up my lineup though. It's Champions League for these two clubs, even though Barca deserves it more. So let's play Gavi. I'm setting up my lineup though, at least. Let's play Fermin. And then let's do Branthwaite in the lineup. Or bench. We'll see. I need Pedro Porto to leave, bro. I would buy any other right back, honestly. Fucking hate Pedro Porto. That signing I did was shit. Let me
I
see
would
who...
like to live in Catalunya to see Barca. I live in Alicante, which is near Valencia. Good luck with this third season.
Thank you, thank you. I think they have a team called that too. Alicante, I think it's called. Let me see if they do in this game. I think they do. I don't want to do it like this though, because that sounds stupid. Do they? I think they do. Or is it Alabese that I'm thinking? Maybe it's them. That's not it, then. Yeah, it's probably maybe them that you're probably from. And you said near Valencia, so Valencia is obviously in third in my game.
We have Hercules, which is in 3rd division.
Hercules? I think they're in this game too, though, I think. Because I've seen them around. Or maybe they took them out in this game. Oh, they have Huesca. Then yeah, never mind. I thought they had them. Oh, stupid. They took them out then. EA took them. Fucking dumbasses, whatever. Alright. El Clasico time, first game of the next stream. Holy shit, this is gonna be hectic. Stellar, what do you want? And I'm gonna be signing Fermin Lopez just now before I end the stream though. So you guys can see I actually signed him compared to off stream. Let's go. Important? I would agree with that because you're basically fighting with Bellingham. So yeah, I would agree with that. Now we're settled. We are getting 80,000 a week. Come on now. You'll get 140 a week. Let's go. This is such a strong team, but Pedro Porto's my weakness, man. That fucking twat. Alright. There you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys most likely tonight or maybe even a little later in a few hours, I would say. But most likely tonight though, 100% tonight. If I do stream another video like
If I
toys.
get lucky to be able to join another stream, I'll talk with you about that insane comeback you made against Liverpool, I think in the sec.
I see. Got it. Let me show you the Champions League games I have so you can we can have the conversations as we talk in the next stream if you get lucky, if you're in it. So I have Juventus, I have Slavia Praha, I have Newcastle, Manchester City or Shitty, Bayer Leverkusen in January, and then Benfica. That's the 8 games, and obviously I already played like a few games before that too, obviously. So I already played Bayern Munich and FC Porto. Those 2 in. So I'm on the 3rd game, pretty much. So basically next game is, the next stream is the Champions League 3rd game. So yeah. And let me see who's in the Champions League 2 though. I hope Manchester United's back in the Champions League round 2 again. Let's see. Please. Where's my club at? Are they in it? Come on. You fucking dick. Really? Really? Don't tell me not in Europa League. I hate Europa. You motherfuckers. Man United. Oh my god. I'm gonna... Man. Who's in Conference League? Chelsea again. Those wankers. Aberdeen. Sir Alex's club. Wow, what a shithole is this. Galatasaray. Bro, this club gave me a hard time last season. Galatasaray, that Turkey side. That shitheads. I would say this is a free way to win the three-peat in Champions League. A free way. Definitely. Because Man City's in 32nd place. Liverpool's in 29th, so yeah. Alright. There you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later tonight. Peace.